What's happening? This is your boy Mike Williams, MikeWilliamsPro.com, and we're going to talk about this evening why you should be making money online. It's very simplistic, right? The number one reason why: freedom. Freedom. Why should you be making money online? Freedom. That's ultimately what we're all looking for, right? We're all looking for some sort of freedom, right? Every day that we get up and we work hard, we're looking for freedom. We're trying to just find a way now that we can get all the bills paid, and then how we could, after getting all the bills paid, how we can find some freedom, how we can do something extra, how we can figure out how to live a life, right? Live a life outside of this daily routine that we do, right? This mundane daily routine that we do every single day. We're looking for freedom, and I truly believe that the internet can give you that freedom, give you that freedom to choose, right? That freedom to have more options, right? Giving you the opportunity to learn a new skill, something that no one can take away from you. No matter what you go through in life, they can't take away that skill. To learn how to generate income from something you're using every single day. And the cool thing about it is the internet is so small. It has so much room for growth. There's so many things that's going to happen over the course of the next 6 to 10 years with the internet. So much more growth. And the people that take advantage of that growth are going to be the individuals that learn how to live a life of true freedom. The internet has been creating millionaires. Every single month, right? The internet is creating a new millionaire. Someone who was willing to dig deep into the material, to try to understand the material, right? Not only understand the material, but utilize that material to the best of their ability, right? Use it often, so often that they become so skillful that they can create income on demand, right? Just think about it. How often do you use the internet? You're on your phone every single day, utilizing that tool, internet, Googling something, searching for something on Facebook, scrolling through a news feed on one of your social media platforms, checking an email, right? And then to combine with the internet, you're on your mobile phone at the same time. So you're checking a text message, you're listening to some audio, you're listening to this audio right now, I guarantee, on your phone, right? You could be in bed, it's late night right now, you're on your phone listening to this audio, okay? And if you didn't hear it live, you're still listening on this audio at the office, or maybe on your ride to work, because that's how powerful the internet is. It's become the norm. It is your life, right? Right? Can you imagine not having it? How much could you get done if you didn't have the internet? Right? How many things could you find out if you didn't have the internet? How much news could you absorb if you didn't have the internet? So my thing is, not enough people are becoming producers of content as opposed to being consumers. We're constantly consuming news and information, consuming advertisements, right? We're consuming it every single day, multiple times a day, over and over and over and over. We're consuming this content as opposed to being producers of this content. And that's pretty much step number one. You have to be a producer of content. You have to be a producer of something that other people find intriguing, that other people want to listen to, that other people want to use. Why not become the producer? Be on the end of the selling, right? Be on the side that's generating profits, right? Maybe a little bit, maybe a lot, whatever it may be. As long as it's benefiting you and helping the people around you, it's a win. It's a win-win-win situation. And the internet is the easiest way to do that, because you can start a traditional business, okay? It'll cost you an arm and a leg to start a business, right? To get the building that you need, or rent out the space that you need, get all the equipment that you want to sell, and all the equipment you need to help you run the business, right? All these different things. Learn how to become an affiliate marketer on the internet. I mean, you got a few startup costs, right? But nothing comparable to starting a traditional brick and mortar business, but yet had the same opportunity to make the type of money you would make in a brick and mortar business. I mean, that is amazing, right? More people have to start paying attention to what's going on. One of the biggest things, look at Toys R Us. Over 700 stores with Toys R Us are gone. Over 36,000 employees have lost their jobs. Toys R Us going fully on the internet, right? They didn't innovate. They didn't change. And because of that, they lost. They lost in a major way. As individuals, we have to pay attention to the trends. We have to say, shit, if we don't innovate, if we don't evolve as people, right? As people, if we don't innovate and learn how to create income in different ways, eventually what we're doing might become obsolete. Can you imagine that? Your whole life, the whole adult part of your life was established based on this one source of income, and now all of a sudden this one source of income is gone. What do you do? What do you do? Right? What do you do? That income is gone. That stream is gone. And the skill set that you have been developing over the last 10 to 15, 20 years is now useless. Can you imagine how all those people felt who lost their jobs when Toys R Us said we're closing over 700 stores, over 36,000 employees no longer employed because they're going on the internet to continue business, right? So as individuals, we have to pay attention to what the big businesses are doing, right? Because all it's going to do is trickle down to us. So right now, if we don't decide and determine, you know what, I need to learn this skill set about how to use the internet to pay my bills, I might find myself obsolete. I might find what I'm doing obsolete. My job gone right from beneath my feet. Okay? We put all our eggs in one basket. We give all that we got to a corporation. Right? The best employees ever. Doing everything 120%. Just for the business to say, hey, you know what? Gotta get rid of you. Right? Gotta get rid of you. You know, and then they give you a plaque. They said, we appreciate your service. Right? Give you a plaque. You were the best cashier we ever had. Right? You were the best customer service rep we ever had. And now it's gone. So why should you learn how to make money on the internet? Because number one, you don't want to become obsolete. You don't want what you're doing right now to become obsolete, and all of a sudden you find yourself not making any money, and now you're scrambling to find a new job. You're scrambling to find a new position. You're scrambling to get back on your feet. You're trying to catch up. Right? And the whole time, you should have been working on a new skill set. Right? Pay attention to the times. Pay attention to the trends. Things are changing. And because things are changing, we have to change. We have to change. We have to change how we think about making money. We got to change how we create money. Right? And one of the easiest ways to do it is selling products on the internet. And the cool thing about that is you're selling products that aren't even yours, right? Selling other people's products. Make yourself a nice little commission. It's awesome. I mean, the things you can do with a Facebook advertisement, right? The things that you can do with a Google advertisement. The things that you can do with a YouTube advertisement. The things that you can do and create yourself the income. But you have to be willing to learn. Step outside of your comfort zone, right? You got to do something different. Because if you don't do anything different, you're going to continuously get the same results. You know, I know, that's insanity. That's the definition of it. Doing the exact same thing, trying to get a different result. When we should be simply learning how to be creators, create more content, right? Producers of products, or at least what I like to say, sellers of products. Because I don't like to produce products. I don't want to do customer service. But hey, you know what? I'll sell other people's stuff and earn a pretty darn good commission doing it. We all have the ability to learn. If you have the smallest ability just to learn, you too, one day, can be creating income on demand right from the internet, utilizing your mobile phone. Why should you be making money on the internet? So you don't become obsolete. So what you're doing doesn't become obsolete. Right? Reason number 2 why you should be making money on the internet. Right? Reason number 2. So you don't have to worry about the 9 to 5. Right? You can go to work knowing that when you go home, you're working part-time on the bigger plan. So when Big Brother says, I gotta let you go, you say, all right, I understand. Because you already know you've got something on the side that's gonna help you to make sure that your life will continue without any hiccups. Because you haven't kept all your eggs in one basket. Right? That's a big deal. That's important. Everybody has to utilize it. Right? But everybody won't. Everybody should go to the gym, but everybody doesn't. Right? There's a lot of people with gym memberships, and a lot of people don't go to the gym. Right? That's just natural. That's the natural order of things. You're either going to be a lion or you're going to be a gazelle. One or the other. Right? A lion or a gazelle. Right? Or like Eric Thomas would say, you don't have to be a lion and you don't have to be the fastest gazelle. You just make sure you're not the last gazelle. Right? Because that's the one that's going to get caught by the lion. You understand that? You either be faster than the lion or you be faster than the last gazelle. One or the other. Don't get yourself left behind because you're too scared, too timid to step outside your comfort zone and learn something new. Right? It's okay. Get that old brain going, right? Or if you're young, get that young brain going and learn a better skill. Okay? And if at any time you decide, you know what, I want to learn a new skill, go ahead and send me a message on this page. Send me a message on this page letting me know, and I'll get back to you. You should be able to, click the big blue button and send me a message, and I'll be able to get right back to you. I'll add you to my group. I'm starting up a new group, and I'll be doing a 5-day video series teaching people how they could accomplish their goals right from the internet, because they can. They can. Right? I want you to come back, listen to these audios, watch the videos, constantly be encouraged, constantly learn something new, something different, some quality information. We told you why you should be learning how to make money online. So number 1, because one day what you're doing might be obsolete. Number 2, you got you a nice backup plan. Just in case Big Daddy says, hey, we got to let you go, you have a backup plan. Your life will continue. Right? Because you got another income stream and you haven't kept all your eggs in one basket. That's huge. So many people need so much help out here. I did a campaign called Can I Pay One of Your Bills? Friendly contest that we're doing. You could just see the different people who are just saying, yes, help me pay a bill. You know what I mean? You wish you can help them all, but only one lucky person will win the contest by the end of the month, right? But at some point, those same people got to say, you know what? How can I help myself? Because what I'm doing clearly isn't working, right? When every other week or every time you get a paycheck, your paycheck is gone in 24 to 48 hours because you're paying bills, trying to keep up. If that same routine is consistently happening over and over and over and over and over again, do you know what that means? That means that what you're doing does not work. And now it's time for you to change some things up. Pay attention to what's going on in your own lives, right? Face yourself in the mirror and say, hey, this is not working, buddy. I got to step up. I got to put on my big boy pants. I got to put on my adult drawers. And I got to figure out how I can turn this all around. Not enough of us are doing that. Not enough of us are doing that. And it's about that time. What you're doing will eventually be obsolete. So how are you going to handle it when that moment comes? I'm telling you right now, here's the secret. The internet. Here's the opportunity, the internet. Right? People will continuously make products, programs, and services. And guess what? They're going to always need somebody to sell those product, programs, and services for them. And with the power of the internet and how much people use the internet, what do you think they're going to sell those products, programs, and services? Right? It's simple math. It's simple math. But are you completing that simple math? Are you focusing on that simple math? All right? So why should you be making money on the internet? Number one, so what you're doing doesn't become obsolete. And number two, you have yourself a backup plan. So if you want to learn how to start, I want you to send me a message. I'll get back to you. I can add you to my group and get you access to my 5-day video series that teaches you how to sell affiliate products on the internet for income. All right? It's your boy Mike Williams, MikeWilliamsPro.com. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.